Do you hear that? I think the tea is ready. You're listening to Pop of Tea. Hello, happy Friday and happy Halloween Eve.
Woo!
Spooky.
Ghouls and ghosts and goblins.
Oh my.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, welcome to Pop of Tea.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, you know what we're doing here.
So tomorrow's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, I don't really have any Halloween news to report other than the fact that like no one's really posted their costume on social media yet. Obviously.
Like celebrities.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I was hoping the Kardashians would, but they haven't yet. I mean, it makes sense, but
I think a lot of people aren't going to dress up this year.
Probably not. And I mean, well, today is Wednesday that we're recording, so maybe by Friday when this comes out, of course, people probably will.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah,
I guess.
we can report on what all people are being.
Yeah.
But we're being something, but we can.
Should we not?
I mean, I guess we
could talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because who really cares
Right.
about us? I guess.
Yours is pretty like obvious.
Yeah.
People aren't going to be surprised.
I'm being Kim Kardashian. But like
no.
But not like Kim Kardashian like glam. It's just like Yeezy, like the yoga bike shorts and an oversized Yeezy shirt.
Yeah.
So that I didn't really have to try that hard.
No, it's going to be comfy.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be grateful you chose that and not
Lounging.
something. I'm going to be Jess from New Girl. And, you know, just to make it a little more realistic, I got bangs today.
Yeah, she got them just for the costume.
Yeah. Yep. It's a pretty long decision for one night, but hey, I'm that dedicated to Halloween.
And the bangs look great.
Thanks.
They fit your face.
I literally just got them cut before this, so
Sydney's been obsessing over how
I'm touching them a lot. They're getting oily because I keep touching them. It's an adjustment, but you know,
I like it. It's a fresh start
It's
for
a new
what I
look.
don't know, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Fresh start. Everything else in my life is fine. I'm not really doing this out of
like, you know, when people break up and then they get
No, I'm still very happily in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I just got fake bangs for the costume and then realized I loved bangs. So I said, why the hell not? Let's because
do
fake
it.
bangs are annoying. Like wearing a wig's annoying. Fake any
yeah.
hair on your head that's fake is just a pain. So I feel like I don't know. Now
you are Jess.
I
like
am
you are
Jess.
her. So
also specifically if you do watch New Girl or watched it, Nate and I are being Paradise Nick and Paradise Jess from season 3, episode 1. They kind of like run away to Mexico for a couple days, and so it's kind of like this weird like island tattered vibe because they like tent on the beach or they camp out, so they don't.
So when you see pictures on Instagram, that's what.
Yeah,
it's
and I'll definitely
from.
include a picture of them from the show for reference.
Yeah, like you can swipe and see what.
Yes.
Okay.
But got my outfit at Goodwill. I still have to like cut it and make it a little cuter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, great. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So
Same with you, Kim.
thanks. I don't know. All right. So before we started recording, I did go on Instagram. The only Kardashian costume I've seen is True, which is Khloe's daughter, and she was dressed up as a cat. So maybe they're doing a photo shoot. I don't know.
Timeless costume.
I know. It's so,
Let me tell you.
Yeah, because you've been that.
She has great taste.
And we know Kylie, Travis, and Stormi are being minions already, but we just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But great.
Sure. Can't wait for that.
I mean, while we're on the topic of them, should we talk about Kardashians or start with The Bachelorette?
While we're on the topic, I guess we can talk about them.
Yeah. Okay. So a few things. We talked about Kim turning 40 last week. We found out yesterday that she took her closest friends and family to a private island.
I didn't
to
find
celebrate
that out. But wow, really? I'm like a listener and a host right now.
Yeah, I'm about to let you know.
You know more about this than I do. just a side note, I haven't watched any other episodes of the season. So I'm sorry. I watched the first episode. I thought I was all in. Turns out I'm not. So you are the
I'm the
Kardashian expert, and that's fine.
That's totally fine.
So go on.
All right. So she flew, like, E! News reported like 50 people. So her family and her closest friends to an island, a private like tropical island, and I guess she paid for the whole thing. Is what it seems like.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how much.
It's probably nothing
money.
for her.
But they didn't say they were there until just now. So I think they were there last week, like when her birthday actually was.
Of course, you don't want paparazzi.
Yeah, true. But everyone was there except Kylie wasn't there. And I thought to myself, you know, if Rob can drag his ass out of bed and out of his house to go, Kylie, like, what are you doing that's so important?
What is she doing? Are they not doing well as sisters?
I just feel like Kylie a lot of times doesn't participate in family things like that, and I don't understand why. I feel like she's so obsessed with her life and her friends
she's in,
and
like,
whatever.
her own bubble.
But like, it's your sister's 40th birthday. She's paying, like, what? Honestly, the only thing that she's done on social media, like, that would be an excuse, was a line launched on her. She had like a cheetah collection launched on her website,
and that's work. That's her job. Like,
and I guarantee you people like do that shit for her.
I'm sure she could have gone away and everything would have been fine at Kylie Cosmetics.
I'm sure that
I don't think she really does much anyways. I think she's literally just the face and the money and the name and whatever, but that's a little weird.
So yeah, Rob made it, which was great.
Did Rob's kid go during Dream?
I didn't see any kids in any of the pictures except for Mason, Courtney's kid. Mason. I'm assuming older. Maybe the kids were there, but they just had nannies like 24/7.
Yeah,
I don't really know how
they had
that
their
all
own.
worked. Really? Well, you know what? I always think to myself when they go away and stuff. I know they can't take their kids to everything, but truthfully, like, where did the kids go? Who?
Yeah.
Like, who takes care of their kids? Like when they go to Paris, fashion, like. I don't understand how that works. I guess they have live-in nannies. I don't know.
Because they definitely do. Because they definitely have a nanny team, I'm sure.
Probably.
Like
that are like top notch.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. I would love to have that job.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Not because I like kids, because
you probably get paid a lot of money.
Because I'm working for the Kardashians.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that for her birthday party. And guess who made an appearance on the trip?
Who?
Tristan Thompson. Which leads me to my next thing is apparently him and Chloe are back together.
Great. Happy for them. Happy for your fam.
But like, are we happy? Because of
not really.
The scandal.
Like, no.
I just can't imagine going back to someone who so publicly humiliated me. Regardless if we have a kid or not.
Right.
F you.
Yeah. They really hold on to their baby daddies. Like, they have to be with them or like be around them.
Yeah.
You can definitely co-parent without being together. And yeah, like, he literally cheated on you with a family friend.
And like admitted to things, and you went through that so publicly.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time he cheated on her either.
No.
But that was loud. Sorry. But yeah, so they're back together, and like a month or so ago, I started noticing Chloe was posting him in like a lot of Instagram stories, like with True involved, which is great, whatever. But then like Kim has a gym at her house. It's like looks like a separate house that's just for the gym, whatever. And she would be posting like early morning workouts, but it would be her, Chloe, and Tristan.
Oh.
Like, so Tristan's going over for early morning workouts. He must be like...
That's not parent related or like baby daddy related.
Exactly.
That's just you're hanging out and working out.
Yeah. So that sparked my interest. And then on the Kim 40th birthday episode last week, the special that they had, he was at her party, and then of course they always have like the photo booths at every party they have, and him and Chloe were in there, and he was like kissing her on the cheek. So
wow.
Yeah.
Maybe he's slowly getting back into her life.
Yeah, well,
or he's just in her life. I think
so E! News posted that they are like back together.
Yeah.
I mean, she hasn't come out and said.
She never will.
Yeah. But a source says they are together and happy, and that she's happy he's around. So I don't know. I mean,
until he cheats again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because what do they say? Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And just because that was like 2 years ago doesn't make it any better. I think she's like thinking enough time has passed and we've all kind of forgotten about it.
And of course he's going to kiss her ass now and try and get back into her life after that. Like,
yeah,
I'm not in that situation, so I don't know how I would react. But I think if you go through something so tragic like that, so publicly, I don't know if I could go back to you because you humiliated me.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not like they just fought and he called her some names.
Yeah,
like,
no.
He straight up cheated on her.
Yep. So.
Yeah, that's unforgivable.
So that's that with her and Tristan. And then quickly, I'll just say there's a new episode of Keeping Up on Thursday, which by now it will have already aired. And it's like the start of the coronavirus.
Oh, really?
And Chloe reveals that she had COVID, like back when it started.
She did?
She was really sick. And then in this, it was a preview that came out either late last night or today.
Yeah.
She says, I tested positive. So she had coronavirus, like back
shit.
in March, I guess you would say.
Like right when it started.
Yeah.
And she didn't even post about it.
No. So
they are so good at keeping things private. Like, honestly.
So that's like the big news today, that she did indeed have corona.
I wonder if anyone else got it because of her, like anyone near her, close to her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I know in this past episode from 2 weeks ago, she was sick, but she didn't know, like corona was just like just starting to come to the US. So she was sick, but she didn't know, like whatever.
I think I got it in January, but that's just me. I think everyone at work also got it in January.
I thought I had it, and I got that antibody test and came back negative.
Yeah.
That test was amazing. Let me tell you, people.
Great times. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that. But I don't know anyone who's had it. So that's crazy. She's like, I mean, I know some celebrities have had it, but yeah, I don't know. Wow.
So I'll be watching that episode on Thursday.
Maybe I will
tune in for that
too, because I'm off Thursday. So
all right,
and I'm off Friday, so I can stay up a little later.
All right, and then I guess the last thing we can say about the Kardashians, I keep saying another thing. So Sydney watched the Kim Kardashian episode of the David Letterman.
Yeah.
My next guest needs no introduction.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Yes. Yeah. And then Kanye was on the season before, and we both watched that, not even knowing that we both watched it, but we did.
Right. I thought I was like the only one here, but of course we had to watch it.
Yeah. And he's such a strange dude.
I get the weirdest vibes from him.
Like he talks a lot about his bipolar disorder and whatever, and he's been kind of open with it.
Yeah. It's only been like 2 years since he's come out, or even I guess since he's been diagnosed, really.
Yeah. The only thing that bothered me about that episode was when David Letterman said something about his kids and he said, "You're a lucky man." Kanye didn't really say anything. I'm like, do you like know you have kids? Like, do you interact with them? Like, he didn't talk about them at all.
No.
Not that he had to.
He kind of talked about North a little bit. But didn't mention any of the other kids. Well, weird. David Letterman asked him to like name his whole family, right? Or was that was that Kim?
That was Kim.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Did you think it was weird when David introduced him and Kanye walked out and just had a straight face?
I think he tries to play that.
It was weird. It was like very like authoritarian vibes, like I'm better than all of you and I'm not even going to give you a smile.
I don't know how to feel about him. Like his music I love. I like
up until the recent. I don't really like his gospel music.
Yeah, like for me, Life of Pablo was amazing. I was actually supposed to see him. So I was about to say 11th grade, but no, I was a junior in college. At Temple, and me and some of my college friends were gonna go see him in Philly because was his Pablo tour. And so
what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
So it was in 2016.
Oh, he canceled
October.
It, didn't he?
Kim got robbed in Paris 3 days before the concert.
Oh.
And I was so excited for that because that album, like I
really like that album too. Yeah.
Like was playing it on repeat. We would have parties at the apartment and constantly be loved it. And then we got tickets. We were on the top level, the very top, but his stage was the one that hung from the ceiling. Yep. So he was going to be high anyway. And they were $55. Like
that's it.
Got the ticket. It was like very last minute.
That's so cheap.
Yeah. And then she got robbed.
Did you get your money back?
Yes.
Okay.
But I remember how devastated. I mean, obviously her getting robbed, like that's so sad. And
Yeah, because
So-
she says that he had to cancel.
Yeah.
He flew to Paris,
Right.
leaving his tour.
But selfishly, I was really sad because I wanted to go so bad.
Wow, could you imagine? All right, this would be awful, and well, it already happened, so like it's whatever. But could you imagine if he was mid performing and it happened?
Because that happened to him.
Oh,
he
it
was,
did?
He was performing somewhere,
Oh.
and he said, "I gotta go, family emergency."
Oh wait, I actually remember that.
Yeah.
I saw the video.
So that did happen. Like he was in the. It looked like almost a festival or something.
But what if it was Philly? That would have been wild.
Yeah, but I was so, like, I ordered a sweatshirt that I was gonna wear. I was gonna have like my roommate do like the French braid pigtails. Like I was
Yes.
gonna like try to be Kim Kardashian.
Oh my god, I always wanted to do those.
So yeah, that happened.
Man.
But anyway, yeah, I think as a person, I don't know how to feel about him. And David Letterman kind of set it up nicely with like he was kind of nervous to do this.
He was like, I'm so scared. Like,
because Kanye just goes off on these
he's
tangents.
intimidating.
He
Kanye is
is
so intimidating.
Yeah, I don't know how Kim does it. Honestly,
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure deep down he's a nice person, and you do see glimpses of it in Keeping Up, but he's
Yeah.
rarely on
Yeah.
the show. So
I just didn't like how the first thing that they say about him is, or Kanye says, it's him quoting, I have this dream that I'll have grandkids one day that float.
oh yeah, what?
And I think he was being serious because he really thinks that people can float and walk on water kind of thing. Like if you're pure enough, if you're like spiritual enough, you can do that. And I'm like, wait,
I don't think so.
what?
Yeah, I don't know what planet you're living on, sir, but
Like, yeah, his ideas and thinking
out
kind of
there.
scare me. Good episode, but I actually I don't think I finished it. I didn't finish it, but
I watched like the Kim episode. I was watching.
yeah,
very
the Kim was
intently,
so
like,
good.
Yes,
She like, if you claim you hate Kim Kardashian, but you don't really like go out and watch things, watch that episode because
you won't hate her anymore.
you really see like she's smart, she's down to earth, she's like her and David Letterman interacting was just so funny.
Right. And I feel like I got something out of it. With the Kanye episode, I left way more confused than I did going into it. I didn't really learn that much about him.
No. And he was in the audience of Kim's, just like hood up, sunglasses on.
Weird.
He looked miserable.
So weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Takeaway from that, Kim's great, Kanye's weird, and I could see them getting a divorce. I really could. I don't think they're doing too well.
I don't know how things are behind closed doors in that house.
True. No one does.
But I think, I mean, he's had public breakdowns, and she has been there with him, and I guess that's what you sign up for when you get married to someone. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he's like, he could be kind of hurtful and just crazy. Like,
I know,
believes in like
the weirdest shit.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So, all right. That was your Kardashian recap.
We're gonna talk about more, but
shall we do batch?
yes. Oh my god. Week 3.
Where do you even begin?
Week 3. Best episode, I think, of The Bachelorette in a long time. Like, I've been watching for a while, and that was just, I was laughing out loud. I was like so engaged.
My mouth like dropped open so many times I was speechless.
Yeah.
The amount of, for her, I feel like she gets more and more unlikable, if that's possible.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't show up to dates and you don't tell anyone that you're canceling them.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
Yeah.
You make conversations about, well, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Okay.
No, Claire sucks.
Like,
she's the
what?
worst Bachelorette I've ever seen.
Awful.
Yeah.
Has one thing in her mind and has not been able to like deviate from
I mean,
that.
she's just not doing the show. Like,
yeah, she's not at all.
but that's why it's so good.
Yeah.
The drama, like, why would you shouldn't be watching The Bachelorette for any other reason than drama. That's reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
And when The Bachelorette is all romantic and everything's going well, and that's boring. We want shit to happen. So it starts out with the rose ceremony.
Yes. And she sent home randoms. Like, who, like, again.
Yeah,
like
I don't
who,
even know their names, honestly. But did that thing happen after the rose ceremony?
That happened before.
Okay.
Because remember, then she had to cancel the cocktail hour, the rest of the cocktail. And then
she was crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But can we just talk about Yosef? Because
yes, I'd love to.
I hate him.
I hate him, but some of what he said was facts.
You're on your team, Yosef.
I'm not. The way he said it was not proper.
Yes.
And you shouldn't talk to
anybody
anyone
like that.
like that. Not even just a woman. Like,
yeah.
in that situation, you shouldn't, whatever. But he was basically saying she was like classless and immature, just based on like the strip dodgeball. He didn't like that. But then he was getting into like his daughter, his daughter.
He was getting way too deep. He crossed the line.
Like, no offense, but bro, you have a daughter. I wouldn't want you to be my dad.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like
you seem like a piece of
shit. She's gonna see
shit.
this one day and be like, oh, you're a douche.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. So then he starts yelling, "You're the oldest bachelorette."
Yeah, I would have expected more from the oldest bachelorette. And then
Mhm.
what was her like famous line?
I'm the oldest bachelorette because I didn't settle for
Yeah,
men
like
that-
you.
Yeah, and her face was so scrunched.
Oh
and
God, she
right.
was pissed. I mean, I would be too. I don't blame her, but
But did you notice? So obviously editing is a thing.
yes,
And
very
it was
apparent.
edited down to maybe like a 3-minute ordeal or so, maybe a little longer.
Like the conversation or
Yeah.
the fight. I guess they were really fighting.
So, but then she kept saying after the fact that it was a 20-minute conversation, and I'm like, but was it though?
I think she even threw out like 30, 40, like.
So was it
she-
edited like that, or did you actually talk for 30 minutes?
I
Or are
think it
you
was
exaggerating?
edited. I think, yeah. I
'Cause-
think they only showed the heated part.
Yeah. I just think, like he said, he would never want her to be the mother
The mother
of his
of his
child, and she
kid.
said the same thing.
Yeah,
to
I think
him.
he even mentioned, like, he was like, I think it's funny that you told Juan Pablo that you would never want him to be the father of your kids, but I would never want you. I was like,
Wow.
what?
Yeah.
Bro.
So
So-
that ended poorly. Obviously, he left.
He went into that talk going home. Like, he
Oh, yeah,
already
he
knew he was going
knew.
home. He just wanted to, like,
Mhm.
tell her off, whatever.
Yeah.
Totally out of line, but that's fine. And have you seen the, like, the stories of him with the girl from TikTok
Yes.
that came out? Yeah, so he's just a creeper and a
yeah,
weirdo.
he's a freak. So ta for now, Yosef.
Yeah, I hope I never see you again,
Yeah.
honestly.
And then conveniently enough, as she's crying and blah blah blah, who shows up?
Yep.
Dale.
But Daddy Dale. I don't know why Nate just calls
That
him
is
Daddy
sick.
Dale. Yeah, when he's doing Claire impressions, but now I am doing it too. The producers 100%
Said Dale, go get her.
go. She's crying.
Yeah.
She's vulnerable. You gotta go.
Because it was too random that he showed up at that moment.
No, that doesn't just happen. Like, the guys aren't just floating around like,
No.
where is Claire? Like,
And
no.
she was fake crying, I think, to him. I don't know if it
Oh,
was real tears.
I don't know.
I don't know. The whole thing was so staged. I couldn't I couldn't deal.
Because was she really upset about Yosef? I think she was just maybe upset in general, and like some tears came out from like just random emotions about her past and stuff like that. Because I don't think she gave a shit about Yosef.
No.
She doesn't care. She's just like, wow, he was really rude to me, so I'm
Right.
gonna cry because I've been through so much. I'm so strong. I shouldn't be talked to like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Back to the Claire and Dale show.
Yeah. From that moment out, it was all Dale. Like, honest to God.
Yeah, I know, and that's editing too. But
Yeah.
but she is saying she's talking about Dale a lot, like regardless.
Non-stop. And it really was getting to the point where I was texting one of my friends and we were just in all caps like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, this is bizarre. Honest to God, if you played a drinking game, forget
Dale.
shots, sips of alcohol,
Sips every time
you
she
would have
said
blacked
Dale.
out.
Yeah.
You, like, it.
Yeah, one night I really want to do that. I just
Seriously.
drinking games during a TV show. I'm like, I'm just gonna drink and
Yeah.
watch. But for that would actually be really funny.
Dale, drink.
Dale, the Party City model, or not Party City, but Halloween
How funny
costume
were
model.
those pictures?
Hilarious.
He was a freaking taco and like a Roman,
yeah, Roman fighter.
whatever. Yeah, and Superman. So funny.
Yeah, great.
Okay, so where to go from here?
I don't know.
They did a
honestly.
roast. It was like a comedy roast as one of the
Yeah.
dates, and a lot of the guys chose to make jokes about Dale, and she didn't like it.
Yeah.
She thought it was uncomfortable, which I thought it was funny.
It was funny. I was laughing out loud. And the person who surprised me the most,
Bennett.
Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he pull all that from? He was
Good for him.
hilarious.
Because he's so stupid.
Yeah.
Well, he
went to Harvard.
but he's stupid.
He's like not. He doesn't have common sense.
Dumb as a freaking
You know,
doorknob.
No street
like,
sense. Street smart.
No comment.
He's only book
smart. Not yes.
Yep.
Yes, there are definitely people who are like that.
Yeah. Well, did you hear him say, like, I think it was the second group date where he was like, I don't think I don't think Claire already chose Dale because all the guys are like getting fed up, and Bennett's like, I don't think that's the case. I'm like, yes, it is.
It's
like,
it's
are
for
you
sure
dumb?
the case. Like, are
So
you?
he just doesn't realize what's happening. But
Yeah,
yeah, his roast was hilarious.
it was great. But she didn't like it very much, and I guess that was the same night that her and Dale like snuck away for an hour, right?
Was that the same night? I think
don't
that
know.
was
Maybe it was another night.
the first date.
Okay.
Because Dale wasn't on the group date for the comedy one. He was in the audience. Of course, she had to bring Dale in somehow. But the first group date Dale was on, Claire totally just saw that and said, it's a Dale one-on-one.
Yeah. Because
all the other guys were just like pushed to the side, and Dale kept like taking her away, and they basically had sex in her cabana.
Basically.
The whole time I was like, just bang already. Like, what are you waiting for? And they might have. I don't know what was happening.
She said towards the end of the episode that she said, I was ready to game on with Dale. I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady.
Horny Claire.
I just couldn't stop thinking, like, there are cameras in this room and there are people.
Yeah,
like,
to be the person filming that, oof, awkward.
So weird. So that was the day that they were supposed to go on a day date.
Yeah, and she canceled it because
and then
some past former Bachelorette came from season
random
4. I don't know. She said something crazy like so long ago. Deanna, I didn't know her.
Such a waste of time.
But that was weird. Claire had her smell Dale's pants.
Yes,
I thought it was like his sweater, and then I realized it was his
pants?
pants. I'm like, that's
like, you realize
weird.
his ass was in this? Like, what the heck?
And she didn't talk about any other guys. She just said, there's this one guy, Dale, and then they were talking about like, oh, love at first sight, and Deanna felt the same way about her husband that she found on the show. I'm sure she did it not like Claire is,
right.
But just weird.
So weird. So all the other guys were pissed because Dale had like an hour with her, and they were like in her room. And
well,
then I think
the beginning of the date, he literally said, hey guys, like, I just want to like take Claire away. Was this before or after he did the group hug?
Before, and then he said, let's do a group hug. Like, yeah, okay.
So he's like, just 5 minutes. Like, I think I should be the one to take her away, kind of thing. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But then 5 minutes turned into 40, maybe an hour. Some guys were saying it was an hour.
Yeah. And then I think it was eventually Easy who went to get
originally,
and then it was so weird. Like, Claire's like,
she's like laughing,
and her hair is like,
oh my god,
messed up.
Her like white shorts are all wrinkled. She like answers and she's like, oh hi, and then she's like, come in,
welcome to my house.
It was so awkward. Easy's like, oh hey guys, and then Dale tries to leave, and Claire is like, where are you going? No, you don't.
Yeah, weird.
You can sit down, and it's like the three of them, but then Dale eventually leaves.
Right.
So awkward.
She's
and
obsessed. It's sickening.
The other guys like try to get their turn. They're clearly like annoyed at Dale, and Dale, I mean, I don't understand the fascination with him. I really don't. Like, when he has to speak and like talk to the guys, he kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's not, I don't think, as great as she thinks he is.
No, like, she's definitely not seeing a side of him that we are.
Says. Yeah.
Because not one point does he go, guys, I'm sorry, like, Claire and I have a genuine connection. I really think, like, I don't know, like, I feel really strong for her. Sorry, but I'm not here to make friends, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
He just kind of like dances around and says, oh, like, I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah, he tries to play like all coy and
whatever. Like, step up to the plate. And if he just came out and said, like, I'm falling for her, even though that's crazy, but if he said it, I feel like the guys would be like, okay.
Right.
And that's what they wanted him to do. They were like,
right now it's just like a
it.
secret type thing. It's
they're being so childish and immature. Like, just come out and say it. And then a couple times she's mentioned, like, she called him my fiance.
Yes.
To, I forget who, maybe just the camera, like in an interview. And I was like, what did you just say?
Excuse
me?
Like, you are
and then,
jumping the gun.
She also said, like, she's falling in love with him after 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. Who knows, like, how the timeline is there, but
I was just like, what did you just say?
She is so unbelievable. And after that roast date, the comedy date, when she had the cocktail hour with the other guys, they were all, so she kept trying to get to the bottom of what, so apparently Dale said, which he did,
we saw it,
that he thought he was best suited to comfort her after the Yosef situation.
Yes.
So that's why he did that. So he thinks he's best suited for her. So all the guys were having fun with that at the roasting thing.
Yeah, making fun of him, like, as they should.
Right. So then she's like going on and on asking the guys, like, so what happened? Like, he thinks he's best suited. Like, what does he think he's the front runner? Like, she asked every guy, and every guy was like, I'd rather like talk about something else.
Yeah, they're like, we've talked about Dale enough. Like, let's talk about you. And she was like,
well,
okay, but what did you mean? Like, when you said that, I want to know what's happening in the house. And no one gave her any information. So she didn't give a rose out.
She wants men. Okay, so she claims that she wants men to be there just for her.
Yes.
But when they try to get to know her, all she brings up is Dale. So she's a hypocrite.
She is a hypocrite.
I don't feel bad for her.
No.
When she gets mad at men, at the guys on the show, I don't care anymore.
No.
Because clearly she's not there for them.
I think she is just impossible to deal with. Like, I was excited for her. But now I'm over her. Do not like her. And I think she's like, she claims she knows what she wants, but well, I guess she does know what she wants. It's Dale, but she's not giving anyone a chance. She looks crazy. Like, she looks like a person who falls way too hard, way too fast, which I'm guilty of that sometimes. Sure. But I'm not on a TV show.
Right.
But like, it's bizarre.
And she didn't give out a rose then after that
No,
date. So
she was like, so I didn't really get what I wanted, which that's on you.
That's your fault.
You're the one who
wanted to talk about Dale the whole time.
Yeah, like, what do you mean you didn't get what you wanted? Like, it was so awkward.
I was fired up after
I
that.
know.
I was fired up.
I know.
Like, she's just so frustrating. And then we should probably mention her one-on-one date with Zach.
Oh my God.
How?
Okay.
Weird.
I thought the date with the love languages was really awkward to watch. That altercation in the pool was the most awkward thing.
Weird. So this guy I feel like was kind of random. But she chose him for
I
one-on-one.
didn't know who he was.
No.
I was like, oh, he's cute, I guess. He seems a little like high strung, and she said that he's very high strung, and it's kind of coming out as like nervous energy.
And she said it's making me what did she say? It's making her like crazy or something. She said it's making her something, and she said that's when I wish like Dale was here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so they did like a little spa day.
Yeah.
Had pedicures, and she rubbed some avocado on his face.
And he seemed kind of awkward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he wasn't gonna stay.
I had
for long
high
anyway.
hopes at the beginning. I was like, okay, this could be kind of fun. But then they're in the pool. So at this point, they haven't kissed yet.
And oh my God, this is so awkward.
They're in the pool doing. She's on a float. I don't know. They're really not like
it's not romantic.
They have no chemistry whatsoever.
None.
Like
Zero.
Yeah.
Zilch.
No. She gets out of the pool and says, "I'm gonna go get ready for the date." And he's behind her, and she leans in for the kiss. Oh, the guy knows calling me. I should answer that.
All right, and we're back.
We're live.
All right, so they're in the pool.
Oh God.
So you said he's behind her.
Yeah.
And she
turns around.
Yes.
Leans in. She leans in more than he doesn't move, actually. Like, I've watched it a couple times. I did rewind.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And then I've seen like memes have been posted, and
so
the
she
video.
said he pulls away.
No,
he doesn't, right?
He doesn't. He just doesn't go in.
Yeah, he probably wasn't expecting it because the date was like,
right. He was probably like, oh, like, this is awkward. I don't know. Like, so yeah. So she awkwardly like pulls away and is like, like looks around and is laughing. And then this is where Zach
fucks up.
Really just drops the ball.
Yeah.
He grabs her, not like super aggressively, but
like grabs her face.
No girl wants that to happen. Like once, and because she's like, no, it's fine. Like, we have time later. Like, it's fine, you know.
But it's still awkward. Like,
but he's like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I want to kiss you. I was whatever.
Like trying too hard to please.
Oh, trying way too hard. Like I was just like, cringe, stop.
Cringe,
like, you're making it way worse for yourself. Like, just let her go and say, okay, I can't wait to see you later. But then they get out of the pool and more pushiness happens. He's like, come on. Like, I forget exactly what he says, but he's being a little grabby, handsy. He just seems like your stereotypical like drunk guy at a bar that just won't leave you alone.
Yes. But the problem that I have with it is I feel like it was all planned in her mind. She was going to pretend to try and kiss him and pull away, act like it was his fault so that she can get rid of people.
Yeah, I mean,
to get to Dale. And if she doesn't get instant gratification or approval from these men, she instantly freaks out.
Yeah.
Like when they didn't quickly sweep her away after that date.
She takes everything to heart.
Like, chill. Maybe he wasn't looking right at you, or he didn't pull away like you said.
They shouldn't have. She just shouldn't even have tried. She should have just gotten out.
I'm surprised she even tried because she didn't seem into it.
She didn't want to. I think she was just like, I have to.
So I think she planned the whole thing, and she needs to relax if she doesn't get instant approval from someone or whatever. Like,
so she didn't even say bye to this poor man. Well, I don't actually feel bad for him either because I think he handled it wrong.
Yeah,
but she had Chris Harrison meet him at the date, which he was just sitting there awkwardly, and then he was gone. He said Claire won't be coming to dinner, and unfortunately not getting a rose, so you're going home.
Yep. So, and then I guess we should talk about quickly the end.
Yes. Wait,
the preview for next week.
Oh, goosebumps. I was chilled to the bone.
Oh my God.
Tasha, I think her last name's Adams. Tasha Adams is coming. And that pool shot.
That was cool.
I mean, smoking hot. Like, she's so beautiful. Like, I love her.
Yeah, so Claire is definitely not going to be there for much longer. They've confirmed it.
Shit's going to hit the fan. I think the guys are going to walk off. Like, they're going to protest. I think they're all going to do walk off.
Yeah.
Except for Dale. And then I think Claire is going to be like, let's go. Let's get out of here.
I'll be interested to see if they actually like end up together.
I know. Like right now, what are they doing?
Yeah, because I checked and she doesn't follow him on Instagram.
That's probably by design.
Yeah, they probably have to do that.
Love The Bachelor. I love the franchise. Like, honestly, they are just
good.
So good. Can't wait for next week.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll drink next week.
Like do a Dale.
Yeah, like actually do. Because usually I just watch it. But the thing is, maybe we should have like a watch party. Yeah. Or like just like, I just need someone to watch it with because Nate is out. He is very vocal on his opinion on her. And I can't get him to watch it. I got Dance with the Stars, but not this one.
All right, we could totally.
Yeah, I need a party. Like I need to watch it with someone.
All right, we'll plan on that then.
All right, cool.
So on Monday, Dancing with the Stars happened.
Yeah.
There's now 9 couples, and next week they're all doing 2 dances,
and
it's
2
double
people
elimination.
are going home.
I can't even pick who I would want to go home at this point.
At this point, it's really hard.
It's devastating. Like when I don't even want to know who's gonna. Like
I know.
I don't know why I care so much, but I care. And Neve got the first perfect score, 10 10 10.
Oh my gosh.
Neve
killed it.
Like
I was so happy for him.
He is so good. I can't even put into words how much I freaking love him.
Yeah, he's definitely our top.
Oh yeah. Over Caitlin Bristow at this point.
Yeah, sorry.
Like
I
like
love
her as a person.
I think they're really good, but Neve, it's just he was the most. I mean, I was just surprised by him.
Yes,
and you can just see that he's such a good guy.
He cares so much, and he I love it.
And he's just a good dancer too. Like,
and Caitlin did not have a great week this week.
I thought her dance was like okay. No,
for her, I just felt like it wasn't that great, and she was not like on air. She wasn't that great of a sport about it. I felt like after Carrie Ann told her,
what did she say? Like
she said I could feel your spirit drop halfway through, and I thought the same thing.
Really,
but then Caitlin went to her Instagram story and said obviously my feelings were hurt, but it's fine. It's part of the process, and
they're judging her. It's kind of normal.
So Monica went home. Monica Aldama.
I thought her dance was good though.
I thought it was good.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean,
I liked it.
The bottom 2 was her and Jeannie, between the 2, Monica should have gone home.
She hasn't been as consistent. So
right. Love Nelly.
Yeah.
Love him.
Oh.
I'm afraid that he's gonna go home soon though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's not getting far.
Honestly, Sky Jackson, she did redeem herself this week, but if she went home next week, I wouldn't care.
I don't care. Again, her dance was okay. I guess it was good. I just still don't think she
has
it.
No.
You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, I think the top 2 is going to be Neve and someone else. Neve and Caitlin, or Neve and Justina Machado.
Justina, yeah. She's really good. Maybe Johnny Weir.
Oh, yeah.
But he was in the bottom 2 last week.
I'm just I like him, but
yeah, I'm not crazy.
Whatever. But, yeah. So Dancing with the Stars, you're
just great.
You're great.
Great. And
love it.
The episode was cool. How were you doing during that open and the Halloween theme?
The villain, because it was villain night.
Because you don't like scary stuff, and that intro was kind of scary.
I'm not a huge fan of the scary part of Halloween. I don't understand how people find enjoyment in it. It's not my thing. I just get scared easily. But I was fine. Although like some of the movies that they represented, that they dressed up as, I've never seen.
Oh yeah.
But when Jeannie Mai opened up and she was Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs is in my top 5 favorite movies.
What?
Shockingly. But to me, that's not like gory.
It's not
like
scary.
I don't like
Isn't that a scary movie though?
it's supposed to be, yes, but for me it's more like the psychological part of it that's interesting.
I forget. I've seen it, but I forget.
Because we never see Hannibal Lecter in that movie like eat someone. Like he just talks about, like you're studying him, but you never see it. The scariest part is, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Like the scariest part is, to me, is Buffalo Bill when he's like capturing the girls and like keeps them in that like thing in his house.
Oh yeah, that is
like
scary.
that's the scary. Like to me, Hannibal Lecter, like he is scary, but since I don't see him eating people in the blood and everything, it's fine.
Yeah.
I actually just recently watched that movie with my parents, like
Nice.
within the last few months. I love it. So when she was playing that, I was like, this is my speed. But yeah, like I've never seen Chucky. I've never seen the movie It. I've never seen Carrie. Like I've never seen that stuff because I can't do it. When I did see Hannibal or Silence of the Lambs the first time, it was back in high school.
Okay.
And I thought he was like living in my house.
Oh
like
God.
I was scared the first time.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
So
Yeah, maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix or on demand for free.
Cool.
So yeah.
Wow.
Anything else from that?
I don't think
any
so.
takeaways?
I don't think so. No.
All right. So quarantine babies, bruh.
So many.
But surprised are you with Mark from Love Is Blind?
Yeah, they're not even married.
They've
and
just
they
started
haven't
dating
been together that long. Yeah, so I am surprised.
So bizarre.
Interesting. I don't really care about his life. I just kind of follow him on Instagram.
Yeah. So if you've never seen Love Is Blind, it's a Netflix like dating show, so you should watch it because it's actually really freaking good. But anyway, so him and this girl Jessica that he was like in love with, they're one of the most famous couples from the show, and she posted the same day that he posted he was having a kid, and she posted a picture and said, "You got to make your own sunshine." But meanwhile, she's like with this successful doctor, in LA. So I don't even know why she would do that, but
whatever. She's weird.
Yeah. So he's preg. Well, his girlfriend's preg. Hillary Duff is pregnant with her third
favorite. Oh my gosh,
cute.
with Matthew Coma something. I don't really know him, but
so that'll be her third child, and then
adorable.
Dina from Jersey Shore announced she's having her second, which is so soon because like her son just turned 1 like in January.
Oh really?
So that's pretty soon.
I didn't realize he was so young.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
That is soon. That
I
is
follow
very
her
soon.
on Instagram, so I know that he's still like a baby. But
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So
that's awesome. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are engaged after 5 years of dating.
I kind of forgot that they weren't.
Yeah.
Engaged.
Yeah. And it's only been 5 years. I thought it was longer.
They're still
cute.
So odd to me.
Really?
Such an odd pairing.
It is odd, but I
so odd.
think they're really cute, and their song together, Happy Anywhere, is cute.
I don't know it. I don't follow him, or I mean, I followed her when I was in like elementary school.
Yeah. Well, like, you had to.
No Doubt days.
Yeah.
And, like her, famous hits, obviously. But yeah. I mean, I'm happy that they're happy. Like that's great. They just don't go together for me at all.
It is weird. I think it started on The Voice.
Yeah, I think that's how they
being judges together.
Yeah. So good for them. Yay.
Yeah.
So by this point, Ariana Grande's album will be out. It's coming out Friday. Yes.
Great song. I love it.
Obsessed.
I love it. I didn't think I'd love it this much.
I love her. She's probably like in my top 3 favorite like female artists. Probably my number. Like Katy Perry's number 1, and then I go between her and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But I've been an Arianator longer than I've been.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that is at all.
You know, like the fandom names, like Swifties,
yeah,
Katy Cats.
I just don't know if she had one.
The Arianators, yeah.
Katy Cats.
Yeah, and like I hate cats, so but I am a Katy Cat.
Yeah.
But like I don't.
I
don't really associate with that name. But yeah, so I'll just tell a quick story. It'll be fast, I promise. So me and my best friend Alana saw Ariana twice.
Nice.
So, but
That's
the first
cool.
time we were like back in, I want to say freshman in high school, maybe. Like we couldn't drive there. Put it to you that way.
Okay.
Our moms had to take us.
Okay.
And we saw her at the Electric Factory in Philly.
I've been there.
Yes. So if you've been there, it's like all general admission. Like there's no seats, and it's a pretty small venue.
Yeah.
And the tickets were $40. This is when she literally just came out with her
like
first album,
Oh
Yours
my
Truly,
gosh,
and
no way.
it was so fun. And then we saw her obviously like later on when she was at the Wells Fargo Center, and the tickets like skyrocketed. But so Ari, I've been there since the beginning. I love you.
Wow.
Love.
Wait, can I just say, like, I'm looking at the title tracks from the album.
Mm-hmm.
One's just 34
Yeah,
plus
I wonder
35.
what that's about.
Do you know what it? I think I know what it means.
What?
34 plus 35 is 69.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even put that together.
And then she also just has My Hair, Nasty, Love Language. I think this is like a really
like raunchy, sexy
raunchy.
album.
Yeah, because positions. It's definitely about sexual positions.
But I also felt like maybe it was also about like, because she says,
well, the music video is like her in the White House.
Yeah, but then like the lyrics, because I read them and I'm like, what is this about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's a good song and I jammed to it and I like it.
Really good.
Drake is coming out with an album in January 2021.
Can't wait for that.
Adele was a host on SNL this past weekend, which I did watch her skits and stuff. They were funny.
I didn't watch.
Her monologue was fine. But she said her album's still not finished. And it's been so long since her last album. Like her last album was 25 and that's when like Hello came out.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Well, I'm sure it'll be good whenever it comes out.
So that's music news. And lastly, I guess we can end with Chrissy Teigen. It's kind of a sad note, but
to end on. I actually didn't read it yet.
It's long.
I'm going to.
I skimmed through some of
it.
But she posted on Instagram for the first time since losing her child.
Yeah.
But she posted on Instagram just like a little story. But then I was happy to see she posted some happy videos on her Instagram story after that, like with her and Luna, and they were like having fun and coloring and stuff. So, and in the essay, it was emotional, but she also, I felt like, tried to make some jokes in it, which was very like Chrissy Teigen of her. So
totally.
I'm glad to see that she's back and you know,
slowly
everyone heals and grieves in their own time. So,
right. Yeah. Definitely. Wow. John Legend, I didn't know released an album over the summer.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I don't really listen to his music unless it's one of those like popular
famous
top
songs,
hits.
like All of Me.
Yes.
Well, I do like a couple of the songs, but they're such cute like love songs, and I kept thinking the whole time about what they just went through and how sad, like, you know, just so awful.
It is. All right. Well,
but
happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah.
We hope you
please enjoy responsibly if you are doing something.
And
you know,
we'll be posting our Halloween costume, I guess.
Well, we are posting something better than I don't care about our Halloween costumes this year.
I care about circa 2005.
Something. Yeah, it was definitely.
So go vote on, if you're listening to this on Friday, we're going to post an Instagram poll.
Yes.
Please vote.
You have to vote. And also thanks for voting in the Chris poll.
Yes.
If you don't follow us, Pop of Tea Podcast on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, we had a tie
between Evans and Hemsworth, which
fair enough.
Pine came in last. Not surprised.
Yeah, Pratt got like pretty good votes,
he did.
which I was like, okay, well.
Mm-hmm. So our listeners are tied between the two best.
Yeah,
I would
totally.
say.
I agree with that.
But yeah, all right. So have a good weekend and like us and subscribe on all that
subscribe,
thing.
comment, your positive reviews only.
Yeah. Go on Apple and read some of our reviews. We got a really nice one the other day.
Yeah.
But you know what? They hate us because they ain't us.
Oh yeah.
And you know what that means? I'm not going to go on a tangent. You know what that means is that people are listening who are not our family and friends, which is impressive.
No one I know would leave a review like that.
So you know what? We are reaching an audience that we just didn't even know.
Jealousy of disease. Yeah. Get well soon.
Yes. That's how we're going to end this episode. Goodbye. We love you.
Sayonara.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Bye.